SMT Nation, we back. Nation, this is a pretty big article because I think this highlights something we've talked about here on my channel, especially on the podcast. I think it's time we start discussing fixed wireless access, mobile internet that also serves as home internet, right, with T-Mobile, Verizon, and even AT&T getting into that field now. And I think also the regional providers, the fixed wireless providers, traditional WISP, right, getting in on B dollars, right? They can connect a lot of our country. I think we need to start thinking about this seriously. We've talked about it before. Let's get into it in this video in depth. The article from Dano Light Reading, link in the description. Ways to support us, you can find down there as well. Please do like and share this video and then subscribe for more if you're new. Turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks, so what are we doing here? What are we talking about? Well, for those of you that aren't familiar with the term BEAD, this is the Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program, in which the United States government has billions of dollars, tens of billions of dollars, to allocate for building wireless networks. Now, primarily, it's really all been about fiber building, right? So wireline access. And truth be told, it is the best, superior angle to creating wireless connections for folks. Running wireline, specifically fiber to the premise, is the most reliable, is the most complete, the least problematic connection. And it is the best. However, it is taking forever for certain folks to get fiber to their premise. I mean, what are we talking about here? Is the entire country's POPs, points of presence, people, able to get fiber connectivity? Is the percentage even over 35 or 40% yet? And we've been building to it for decades, right? So this is where I think the BEAD spending could be something important, that funding towards fixed wireless access. Just think about the rural areas in the middle of nowhere where there are folks who are living and thriving and enjoy, that lifestyle. It's hard to get fiber there, and some communities get it. It's built and managed by municipalities, small providers, but to scale is the hard part. That's where I think the hostility towards fixed wireless access needs to kind of dumb down. They can connect folks instantaneously. You can connect thousands of people within just a simple build solution of just a few fiber circuits, right? High capacity fiber circuits, and then running with, access points and links, with wireless backhaul, microwave backhaul, and things like that. And it can be done. We see it. And we need to start thinking about this from the respect of national providers getting involved too, because they can scale better than anyone. Now, I don't know how realistic it is that the government's going to want to give T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T additional funding for fixed wireless, but at least for the traditional wireless ISPs of the world, I mean, you're talking about businesses that can get thousands of people and businesses and addresses passed instantaneously with fixed wireless access. So I mean, they've got licensed spectrum they can use and leverage. They've got unlicensed spectrum, 6 gigahertz. I mean, we got 12 gigahertz coming up. There's so much potential. And while I do agree that fiber is the way, there are simply too many hurdles that are preventing it from scaling properly across the entire country. I, for one, don't mind if the biggest wireless ISPs are Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. If it benefits their business, but they build to it and get people connected with a high quality, reliable connection, I'm good with it. What's your take, guys? Should they get BEAD dollars? Should they qualify for this funding? Fixed wireless in particular, even with the ISPs, traditional WISPs. What's your take? Sound off in the comment section below. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.